What is your definition of a classy lady? What are some of those characteristics or some of the things that you look at in a lady and you're like, wow, this lady has class? Now, the problem is that oftentimes we misunderstand class to only apply to ladies that are wealthy. And that is why we go wrong. You know why? Because it's very, very possible for a lady to be very rich, yet they do not have class. It's very, very possible. Now, in today's video, I am going to break down for you 5 major characteristics that define a classy lady. So in case you are a guy watching this video, there's no need to drop off. Why? Because this will help you identify a classy lady. And equally, if you are a lady watching this video, you could be like, Pam, I already have class. Well, there's no harm in you watching. Why? Because this is going to help you do some adjustments depending on where you stand. Okay, so let's all keep it right here because this is for everyone to watch and learn a word or two. Okay, I love you guys and please keep watching. Hi my people, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for keeping it with me up to this point. Well, we are diving direct into our 5 points of the day, and these are built in the acronym word class. Okay, so we are going to be looking at letter by letter because each stands for a characteristics that clearly shows that a lady is classy. Okay. First letter C stands in for confidence. Of course, a classy lady will always be confident, and trust you me, once a lady is confident, then she can beat just about whatever challenges that may come her way. So whether it's marriage that is taking long to come, whether it's relationships that are not working out for her, whether it's her business that is not booming at the pace that she would have loved it, trust you me, she will never give up. She'll keep pushing. Why? Because she is confident and she knows that at the appointed time, everything will fall into its place. Now, ladies, oftentimes when we get into a relationship, we so much mind about how the guy is going to perceive us. So we'll be minding a lot about how he's going to look at you, whether he's going to like the dress that you are putting on, whether he's going to like the film that you are wearing, whether you are good enough for him. Okay, it's always about the other side. Now, when it comes to a classic confident lady, they do not behave like that. They do not. It is the reverse. There's so much mind about themselves. So they'll be asking questions like, is this guy good enough for me? Is this guy worth of my love? Is this guy going to treat me well? You get? That is the difference between a classy lady and one who is not classy. Classy ladies are confident, hence there's so much mind of how the other person is going to treat them, not the other way around. That has been our point number 1. Our next letter L stands in for lives above the line. Oftentimes in societies, guys, we find ourselves mixing and mingling with people that have different characteristics. And at the end of the day, even when we know that what they are doing is wrong, just because we want to fit in, just because we want them to feel that we are part of them, we find ourselves adopting whatever characters that the society or that the people that we are getting into are living. Now, when a lady has class, she does not do that. She does not do that. Even if it means her being alone, being the only person who is not associating with everybody, just for the sake of maintaining her class, trust you me, she will do it. So whether it's backbiting people, whether it's talking ill about other people, whether it's treating people badly, she will always make sure that she keeps herself of such characteristics. And also, when a lady is classy, that means that she knows how to handle certain situations. For instance, if someone hurts you, I know it's okay to be hurt. But when you have class, trust me, you will always have a way of handling things and not letting it out of hand. Now, our next letter A stands in for accountable. Classy ladies are always accountable for each and every word that they speak. So whether it's a promise that she made, she will make sure that she fulfills it. And in fact, if she is not sure of whether or not she'll be able to fulfill this promise, then she will try as much as possible not to commit. Okay? But since they are human beings, once in a while it's possible that she commits to something and she fails to fulfill it. In such situations or in such circumstances, as classy lady will always ensure that she accepts her mistake. Okay, so she will apologize, and next time she will make sure that she does not repeat the same mistake. For instance, it could be a date that she had set, and for certain reasons she fails to make it on time. She'll make sure that she calls you, and once she reaches, she'll make sure that she apologizes, and the next time that you set another date, she'll make sure that she keeps time. But when it comes to a lady who is not classy, oh my God, they will always find reasons to push the blame to someone else. Yeah. So if it's a date that she failed to come on time, she'll always put the blame on the driver, on the cab guy, on the jam. I mean, that is somebody always accountable for her mistake. Now, our next point, which is the first S, stands in for self-respect and respect for other people. Very, very important. Now, once a lady is classy, then trust me, it becomes very easy for her to achieve the two. But when one is not classy, then it becomes kind of tricky to achieve this too. Now, in the end, you will either respect yourself and disrespect others, or you will respect others, but in the process, you will deprive yourself of being respected. Now, it could be that you have gone out with a guy on the date, and when you reach that, this guy gets lost in conversation, and he is over babbling about himself, about his work, about his children, about his success, and he is not even minding about you. Now, when a lady is classy, they will play things smart, and at some point she'll be like, excuse me, I mean, now that you have told me a lot about you, don't you think that you equally need to know something about me? And trust me, the guy will be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, forgive me. So when a lady is classy, she will find a very, very good way of handling things. Well, our last point, which is our last S, stands in for style without being self-consumed. Now, what I'm trying to say in this point is that once a woman is classy, that means she is confident. And once she is confident, that means her judgment of herself, her judgment of what she's putting on, her judgment of the way that she has combed her hair, her judgment of the film that she is putting on should be good enough. If you are a lady and you are supposed to go out for a date, I am assuming that you dressed up. Of course, you looked in the mirror and you agreed and you decided that whatever you are putting on is the perfect outfit for whatever occasion it is that you are going for. Okay? So once you reach at this date, I do not expect you to start pulling out your small mirror to try and fix yourself. I do not expect you to try utilizing whatever mirrors are around you. No, that is not being classy. That will prove that you are not confident of yourself, and that will pull down your marks. Okay, so once you go to this date, you need to be confident of yourself, and you need to concentrate on the guy that you've gone out on a date. Now, I want to say something small about ladies that put on short clothes like me. If you want to prove that you have class, then you have to be confident. That means that however short the dress you're putting on is, please do not try to pull it down. That cuts off your marks. By the time you decided to put on that dress, by the time you decided to move out of your house, that means that is what you decided, and that is how you wanted to appear. Now, I have a question for you. Of all the 5 characteristics that I have shared with you today, which of them do you think is the top that really signifies that a woman is classy? And also leave a comment in case you have other additions or subtractions. There's no problem. Leave a comment on the comment box. Guys, in case you've watched this video up to the end, by God, you are the best. Thank you so much. And before you sign off, please subscribe onto my YouTube channel. In case you've loved the video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share the videos. Please, it's really, really very important. And always make sure that you watch all my videos up to the end, guys, because there's always something to learn from my videos. Well, that has been it from me to you. Thank you so much once again. I love you, and I hope to see you again next week with another super duper interesting topic. Okay.